and I'm going to read her bio here. Uh, Jeanean Yanish Jones is a member of the Rotary Club of Oklahoma City. Her Rotary background includes serving as president of the Rotary Club of Edmond in 2016-17, as a past secretary of the Rotary Club of Edmond, and as a community service chair. She is a Paul Harris Fellow and has served as Rotary District 5750 as a district membership co-chair and as assistant district governor. Jeanean is excited to be serving as the Rotary District Governor for 2023-2024. Her past success in leadership and fundraising and strategic planning as a nonprofit professional included working with the Salvation Army, American Heart Association, American Christian School, and Green Shoe Foundation. Jeanean was selected as a Journal Records 2022 Healthcare Hero, a finalist in the Edmond Chamber 2017 Woman of the Year recognition, and the Journal Records 2018-2021 Woman of the Year, Woman Making a Difference recipient. Currently, Jeanean leads the Health Alliance for the Uninsured, driven by a passion for helping those in need for tireless efforts at the HAU. She has helped provide a connection for uninsured to free medical care, physical specialty services, healthcare services, navigation, and over $3.5 million in medication assistance annually, providing resources and training for more than 90 free and charitable clinics in Oklahoma. Through her doctoral, she is the creator and founder of the Live, Love, Laugh Leadership Curriculum and podcast. She has expertise in turning vision into reality by serving people and giving back to her community. Jeanean is committed to Rotary's mission of providing service to others, promoting integrity and advanced world understanding, goodwill, and peace through our fellowship of business, professional, and community leaders, and our vision that together we see a world where we can unite people, take action to create lasting change across the globe, in our communities, and ourselves. Jeanean is married to Jerry Jones, Northwest OKC Rotarian, and has 2 stepchildren and 3 fur babies. So let's give a warm welcome to our district governor, Jeanean Yanish Jones.
Thank you. Okay, don't leave yet, Shane. I have some presentations here. Thank you, guys. That's all very kind of you. So first of all is our theme banner, which we'll talk about in the presentation a little bit. I gave you guys all a little emblem pin to wear with that too, creating hope in the world. But more importantly, I have some fun gifts for President Shane here.
Oh, thank you.
To create hope in the world.
Gifts and I like fun socks. That's all.
So you get socks, a tumbler, and a portfolio. But most importantly, look at what I get to deliver today.
The Rotary Foundation #1 club in the district.
We'll take some pictures later. And then here's also a certificate to accompany that, and so you can put that somewhere. And then a letter also that explains how only 1,530 clubs achieve the top 3 highest per capita annual giving, and there's about 33,000 Rotary clubs in the world. So it's a pretty high honor. So congratulations again. And thank you for giving to our Rotary Foundation, because we get to do so much amazing work around the world. I mean, we get to do great things in our community, but then being part of Rotary International, we get to do even more. And it's exciting too when we do things globally. We have all these matching dollars available to us as well. So the impact just compounds when you match with district funds, and then you match with global funds, and then you match with other districts. It's just amazing. Right now, Kevin Richardson is actually in Honduras. He's with West Oklahoma City Rotary, and he was part of organizing the project to help with, I think they called it the WASH, but it's a water and sanitation project in Honduras. So I actually considered going, but I do want to go visit a global grant. Has anybody visited a global grant in here? I've heard that you're not a real Rotarian until you have. I'm just kidding. But I think it is kind of a cool opportunity, just to, we get to hear a lot about the global grants even in our magazine, which that magazine is really important. I got back from the last international conference, in Melbourne, Australia, and then the Rotary magazine came, and all the articles in there were speakers from the conference. So even if you can't attend all the events and do all the things, Rotary does a great job of communicating what's going on with Rotary around the world. I think most of you may know this by now, but Megan Law retired from her role as our district administrator, but she has not retired from Rotary. She's still the executive director of my club, as well as, and then she's also has a zone role. So there's the club district zone. So she's doing some things at the zone level, but she just didn't have enough time to do all of it. So Amy Hollis, who is the district secretary for the Edmond Club of Rotary, is also now our district administrator, and she's doing a great job. So the newsletter that you mentioned, that's Amy, who's doing all that great work. And thank you for the plug for the newsletter, because it's always great to get good information, both post-event and pre-event, because there's a lot of Rotarians that would love to come out from other clubs and support your fundraisers and activities that you're doing. So if you let us know in advance, we can get it in the newsletter. And her goal is to try to get it out around mid-month each month. So if it's something, kind of thinking of your timing, if you're about 30 days out from something, if you get it into the newsletter, it'll give fair warning. Any past district governors in the room? Oh, congratulations. So you guys know all about what a district governor does. I don't know if I'm doing it right or not. I'm just trying my best. But you probably were a great example of a district governor. So thank you. And are there any future district governors in the room? So right now nominations are open. So if you're interested, general requirement is that you've served as a president of your club, you have some knowledge of district level service and what we do, just trying to help support the clubs. But feel free to submit your application. The information is in the newsletter also. And Dina Fisher, past district governor Dina Fisher, is leading the efforts on that. And for some reason, if anybody's here is your public image person, that rotary wheel is not supposed to be black on the I'm having I told Katie on the way up, all my images are like doing weird things. So it's supposed to be yellow if we're following our brand, so please forgive me. So this slide just basically says I'm here to help advance the mission of Rotary, encourage participation, inspire and motivate clubs, and ensure continuity by working with past, future, and district leaders. So thank you for allowing me that opportunity. And here's our district governor line, which I know you all know. I think you probably know all these folks. So Dina Fisher from Woodward just completed her term. Then, of course, I'm following her. And then Jack Warner is what we call our district governor-elect. He'll be district governor this next year. And then Mukesh Mac Patel will be district governor in 2 years, and he's a member of the Midwest City Rotary Club. And Jack's a member of South Rotary Club, and my guest, Katie Swanson, is a member of South Oklahoma City Rotary Club too. So welcome, Katie. And she's actually a new Rotarian too, and really enjoying it. So, quick trivia question. How many districts do we have in Oklahoma, Rotary districts? I've outlined ours. Ours is the yellow one on the map. Yeah, 5. It's crazy. We're not that big. Yeah, so we're Northwest Oklahoma is our district, and then south of the Oklahoma County border is another district on the southwest, and then the southeast is straight across is another district with a portion of Texas, and then the district to the east of us, northeast, is actually a 4-state district. So that district governor has like 60-something clubs to visit. I have 32, and I saved the best for last, because you're my last visit. So, well, I mean, not forever, but of my first round. So anyways, I'm glad to be here and been kind of hitting the road on that. We do have 2 new clubs this year. We have the Ponca City Trailblazers, which is a club that kind of became an offshoot of the Ponca City Club. And then we're also working on building out an Interact Club with the Epic Charter Schools. Epic Charter Schools is actually statewide, but they have 38,000 students, and they're trying to help the students get involved in being part of service. So the Epic Charter Schools corporate or main headquarters office is in our district. So, and the member that is trying to get that launched is also a member of South Oklahoma City Rotary, Eddie. So currently we have about 1,700 members in our district, and that also explains the districts in our state. It's based on number of members. They're separated out in membership numbers. Our goal, I think, have you guys had Chili up here yet or recently? Our membership director for the district. His goal, I think, and which is, I mean, it's all our goal, is about 2,000 members in the next 3 years. So, you know, retention and attraction for membership. And I was just talking to Kathy Albright, too, on the way up here, and I wanted you guys to know this. We're doing a couple of membership drive events with Rotary International with some funds from Rotary International. So we have one coming up that I'll feature here on the slides in December in the Oklahoma City area, but I'd like to do another one this after the new year up in this area somewhere. So if you guys have any ideas of a great membership drive, attraction, appreciation event, please let me know. One of the things that I've been doing with the events is kind of partnering up with already successful events and bringing Rotary into it too. So I'll explain a little more about that as I go. Of course, we just had RILA. Did anybody participate in RILA or bring chili or anything this year? Oh, okay. Anyways, it was a pretty good event. You did? No. But it was a little different format. So the first half of it was online, and then the second half was in person. I know there was some conflicts, I think, with school schedules and stuff, because normally it's in the summer. But I heard that it still worked out pretty good, and I was there for the cook-off part of it. And the weather was really nice. So normally it's really a hot event, and so everybody enjoyed having the cooler weather for sure. And there is the Wings of Rotary trip coming up to Japan, and applications are due by December 1st. So this is for 10th to 12th graders. So if you know anyone that you might want to nominate, and past district governor Jessica Sherrill is the contact for that, or you can also reach out to me and I can connect you. But these youth exchange trips are really chances of a lifetime for young people to get to do this, really world changing. We talked about district grants and global grants already, and you know our team, Larry Stone, who's also our district foundation chair, Stephen Shepelwich, and Matt Murphy, and a new gal, Ashley Smith, is also working on the district grants now. We've had a couple really cool projects with the Uganda Malaria Project and the Guatemala one, and I think there's one in Peru that Mary Jane Calvi has been going around asking clubs to participate in, I think at like a $500 level. So if you have a chance to talk to Mary Jane or any of the global grants people, that would be great, because there's some ideas for partnership. Clayton Taylor from my club just got back from, I think he was in Kenya, either Kenya or Uganda, and he showed me this video. He was in a Jeep that got stuck in a river that was flooding. But overall, besides that, being on the local news, he had a great trip, and it was pretty awesome. So, and like I said, Kevin Richardson's in Honduras right now, so it's just cool that our district makes such a huge global impact. So thank you guys for that, especially being #1 club in the district. I know you guys are making a huge global impact. Rotary Foundation received the highest rating on Charity Navigator for the 11th year in a row, so you know when you give to the Rotary Foundation, your funds are being stewarded wisely and it's making the most impact. Tuesday was World Polio Day, so hopefully you guys recognize that in some meaningful way. We're getting close to eradicating polio. It's one of the priorities of our current Rotary International president, and of course Rotary in general. This Saturday, we got an opportunity to partner with the zoo, both the zoo executive director and the zoo foundation, Zoo Friends director, are Rotarians, and so they allowed us to kind of piggyback on their very successful Haunt the Zoo event, and Megan, our past administrator, and Jared Schaus, who's a past president from my club, are co-chairing it, and we're encouraging costumes, and we're going to have a little virtual scavenger hunt around the zoo, taking pictures, and a kickoff just to promote Rotary and our efforts on ending polio. And then this is the member attraction event I was talking about. And this is, we're partnering with the zoo again for Zoofari, and we're actually renting a pavilion, and we're gonna have some appetizers, entertainment, and then the very beautiful Zoofari lights. And it'll be Saturday, December 16th, so be watching for more information on that, because we'd love to have you come out and participate in that. And also, if you had potential new members that you would like to be a part of your club, it'd be a fun social activity for them to get to see Rotary in more of a casual way. And then these are some highlights that I pulled off of the district newsletter, so it's important to put stuff in there. But Northwest Oklahoma City Rotary is doing their annual Christmas Santa Claus pictures. So bring your pets and your kids and grandkids and everybody in at North Park Mall, and the monies go to fund projects in the community and in grants. So that's a really cool thing to remember if you're in the city for that. And then also we have another, so I know it's more Oklahoma City area. I always feel bad about that when I'm outside of Oklahoma City, because I'm like, it's not. So we want to do something in Stillwater too. So please keep your thinking caps on. But we're doing, and this is an idea for Stillwater. Is there anybody here with the Chamber of Commerce in Stillwater in the room? No. Okay, so what we're doing with this, and this is an idea for you guys too, is we're doing a mix and mingle that the Oklahoma City Chamber is setting up, and then the Lyric Theater, who their executive director is a Rotarian as well, has invited Rotary to be a part of it. So we're splitting the cost of the appetizers, but then we're going to have our Rotary information for Chamber members and community members that are coming to the mingle and to the Lyric, and seeing also if they would be interested in joining Rotary, and just also bringing awareness to who we are. And then the Lyric is also offering on November 28th, the date of that mingle. If you wanted to come to the show, they're giving a 50% off discount to show tickets that night as well. So these are some ideas either to come participate in, or maybe something that we could host up here too. I'd love to do that. And then our theme, Create Hope in the World, our current Rotary International president, who was at the Mid-America President-Elect training. Shane got to meet him, President Shane. And he is from Scotland, a retired dentist. And him and his wife, Heather, are amazing. Their plans for this year, it's a year ahead, but we're in it. Eradicating polio, prioritizing mental health, fostering peace and action in virtual exchanges, creating a welcoming club experience, and empowering women. A lot of the same initiatives that Rotary continues to be a part of. But what I think of all of those, his biggest passion is probably destigmatizing mental health. His brother had ended his own life in his 50s. They didn't realize he was, that his depression was that severe, and wished that they would have had the opportunity to intervene and talk more about it. So he says, when you ask people how you're doing, be like, how are you really doing? You know, asking the meaningful question and not just casually, really connecting with each other. I'll skip that. So we've done some fun events to kick off this year. We had the Rocking for Hope. Did anybody come to Rocking for Hope? So my husband's in 7 bands right now, so we have a lot of opportunities to rock. So I've done some additional things with when we had our district leadership assembly the night before. We got to partner with Louie's on the Lake and do a Rotary night there for free. And so that was super fun, and it was meaningful because the Lahaina wildfires had just happened during that time frame, so we gave out leis and did a small fundraiser that we donated to the Hawaii Rotary District. We also, when you get these kind of emails about in the summertime, they do these leadership seminars. We had one in Tulsa on August 5th, and over here where it says who should attend, all are welcome. Please take advantage to come to some of these events because it's very inspiring. The program is good, but the side conversations are really good. You know, hearing about what other people are doing. It's multi-district, multi-club, so you get to meet some other Rotarians. And one of the things that I've learned, and I know past district governor here too, knows that all the Rotarians that you meet all around the world are really great people. You guys are great people. Rotarians have great hearts. They really care about other people, and so it's fun to increase our group of people that we know. And this was the Louis on the Lake event that we did. And then the next day I mentioned we had the district training assembly. Alfonso Nieves from South Oklahoma City Rotary is our district trainer this year, and he's really doing a good job. And I loved how he organized this event. I'm almost done. I know, I'm keeping my time. But he had the program, he had just each person talk for about 15 minutes on the different areas of service and district leadership, and then gave everybody's contact information. So if you wanted to get more information on any of those areas, you could just follow up with whoever was speaking about it. And here he's getting ready to do some additional training events. And so this was the flyer for that assembly. And then Tim, our incoming president-elect, save the date, March 21 to 23rd, 2024 is when we'll have our president-elect training. In the last 2 years, no promises, but we've had the Rotary International president in attendance, Gordon McAnally last year, and the year before, Jennifer Jones, who was our very first female Rotary International president from Canada. Our international conference is in Singapore this year, May 25th to 29th. Our district conference is going to be a tri-district conference. We'll be, I'm partnering with the 2 districts south of us, southeast and southwest. And in fact, those, the 3 of us district governors are getting together on Saturday after the zoo event. I'm driving to Durant, and we're going to tour the resort and casino and some local brewery where we're going to have one of the receptions. There's also restaurants there, Reba McEntire, Blake Shelton. I think we're planning golf and fishing. So, and since we're doing it as 3 districts together, we'll have a lot more fun opportunities to do some activities together. So save those dates too. And 25th is a Thursday. Yeah, so the actual program part of it will be on the 27th and 28th of the morning this Sunday, but there'll be some pre-activities too. And we'll have discounted room rates for both the resort and the local Holiday Inn. And then my work, as you mentioned, I'm with Health Alliance for the Uninsured. I always throw it in there because I'm grateful to my board of directors who supports me to go out and speak and be a part of Rotary. We do help the 1 in 4 uninsured people in our state with a variety of programs. And these are locations of the free clinics that we work with in Oklahoma. And just, we have a tremendous number of uninsured people, and that's a big problem. So we're trying to have everybody have access to health care. And 12:58.
We got time for one question. Anybody have one question? I think you timed it pretty perfect then, Jeanean.
Jeanean, I just want to ask you, you've been governor 4 months now.
Yes.
What's been your biggest surprise?
Whew. Katie's been alongside me. She also works in my office with me. Biggest surprise. Well, I've gotten to see a lot of Oklahoma. I knew I'd be visiting a lot of clubs, the 32 clubs. I just hadn't really anticipated the amount of time that would take to visit all the clubs. So I think that was a little bit of a surprise. I did plan it so that I would be able to visit most of the clubs early, mostly in the summer, so that I wouldn't be out of the office quite so much in the fall, because we are really busy we're a United Way partner agency, so we're in our season with that, and conferences and all the things going on with work. The other thing that's been really surprising is just how warm and welcoming everybody has been. It's really fun to go to the clubs. I got to shadow Dina, and then prior to that, Matt Tipton. So I was just used to being in the shadows, just watching them. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh my gosh, now I'm district governor. And everyone's like, oh, the district governor's here. And so you guys are really sweet to do that. And I'm really here to serve you guys. So it's nice that you make me feel special, but you are the ones that really should feel special. And you guys have a great president in Shane. We do a monthly meeting online just to check in, and he's always there and has great ideas and comment and input. So anyways, thank you for letting me be of service.
Thank you. Thank you.